Tonight, local gun enthusiasts and reform activists are speaking out after a federal judge overturned a 3-decade-old ban on assault weapons here in California. News Channel 3's Jake Ingracia is live in Palm Desert with more on the heated debate. And Jake, a controversial topic. Both sides of the debate have strong opinions about this.
That they do. Karen, good evening to you. A judge ruling that assault weapons should be allowed for both self-defense and battle. Gun activists tonight say they have already taken too many lives.
Excited because I've been anticipating this ruling.
Storm Jenkins, the owner of Guns of Distinction in Palm Desert, is thrilled with Judge Roger Benitez's new ruling on overturning the statewide ban on assault weapons. They've been banned in California for more than 30 years, and Jenkins says they've earned an unfairly frightening reputation.
It is commonly used as a sporting rifle, target, hunting, and self-defense.
Last week, Judge Benitez filed this ruling saying assault weapons are, quote, ordinary, popular modern rifles that are used for average purposes, and there are more deaths by knives than any type of rifle, even comparing AR-15s to Swiss Army knives. Quote, a perfect combination of home defense weapon and homeland defense equipment. Jenkins says the ruling should not be overturned.
I was very pleased to see how Judge Benitez laid out his evidence and laid out his law so meticulously and thoroughly that I think is going to be unassailable when it goes through the appellate courts.
But gun activists are concerned the move will lead to a spike in mass shootings.
Aurora, Boulder, Colorado, Parkland, Las Vegas, Sandy Hook, San Bernardino, Poway Synagogue, Sutherland Springs, Tree of Life Synagogue. Not one of those murders was done with a Swiss Army knife. Every one of them was done by an AR-15.
Democrat Speaker of the California State Assembly, Anthony Rendon, says that the judge's ruling won't stand.
Our Attorney General, Rob Bonta, is going to appeal the decision. He's already stated that. As you said, he has a 30-day stay, and I have incredible faith in Rob Bonta's efforts to lead our charge in the appeal.
But Jenkins says the ban will not last.
This lays down what the law is, and I'm confident eventually when it gets to the Supreme Court, they're going to uphold his ruling.
Now, at the moment, current California law still stands, and that is because of that 30-day stay on this ruling. And the California Attorney General says that he plans on appealing this decision. We're live in Palm Desert tonight. Jake Ingracia, News Channel 3.